Hi, I'm Brandon Sudbury, and I'm with my cousin, Kevin Roberts. Now, Kevin, have your religious beliefs ever changed? And if they have, why did you change your beliefs?
Brandon, I appreciate the question, and thank you for asking me over this Thanksgiving holiday to talk to you about my religious beliefs and my faith and my Christianity. And your question about have my beliefs ever changed is probably the best question you could have started with, because it goes to my favorite word. My favorite word is evolution, okay? When I was your age, I was a Baptist, and I thought everybody should be Baptist because I love my church and I love my faith that I was taught, and I love everything about being a Baptist. But as I have grown, my faith has evolved. And evolution teaches us that things change over time to benefit the organism. So I love the faith that I had when I was your age. And I love the faith that you have right now. But as I've gotten older and as I've learned more, and I went to divinity school and I went to seminary, and then things happened in my life. My mother passed away. I was in the hospital for a real long time. I became a father. I had problems in life. And I recognized that my faith needed to change with my life. Now, that doesn't mean that I have stopped loving God and trying to follow Jesus. But my belief in how that's supposed to be done has changed. So when I was your age, I probably thought that the way to peace and eternity was a very narrow prescribed path. But now that I'm older, I think the path is much broader and wider, because I think grace includes everybody on the path. So I'm not a Baptist anymore, but I love the Baptist house that I was birthed in. But I moved out of a different house. So my Christianity has grown, and I think it's deepened, but it has changed because my life has changed.
Is there a character in the Bible you relate to the most?
No.
You relate yourself to the most?
There are so many great characters in the Bible. And I would pick, just for the sake of this question, Paul, who was first named Saul, and he was a great Jew, and he became a leader in the early church, and he loved to write, and I love to write. So one of the letters that he wrote to one of the early churches, he told them, hey, I've studied this stuff a lot, but I want you to know I'm a sinner. Matter of fact, I'm the chief sinner. I get this stuff wrong all the time. And I guess I would claim that too. I've pastored churches, and I've been to divinity school and seminary and got letters behind my name, but this is trial and error for me. I am by no means the chief of anything other than making mistakes on this path. So Paul said he was the chief of sinners. I guess I'm the chief of trial and error. So I would relate to Paul.
All right. What events have led you to believe what you believe?
What events have led me to believe what I believe? Great question. I would say before events, it'd be relationships. The relationships that I had invested into my life when I was your age and going forward, teachers, coaches, Sunday school teachers, family members. I think truth is found in relationships. I've been blessed with some great relationships. I think experiences would be the second part of that. What you and your dad and your sister and I are doing right now. We're celebrating Thanksgiving together because we love each other. We've got a great family. I think my faith is rooted in the love of the relationships that surround me. I really think God is most pleased when we look at each other and we say, I'm glad you're in my life. I'm glad you're in my life, and your dad and your sister and all those people downstairs right now who are gathering for Thanksgiving. This is what heaven is going to be in my book. So that's why I enjoy this so much. Relationships and experiences have affected my faith more than anything.
Thank you, Kevin. It was really good. I'm glad we did this.
Me too.
It was fun.
Will you interview me next year?
Probably not.
Okay, you can't flunk this class. Oh Lord my God, when I in awesome wonder Consider all. Do we want background vocals?
Yeah, we'll
The
light this
world
down. This is a
thy
good try.
hands hath made. A little more, Haley. I see the stars. I hear the rolling thunder. And then I say, my God, how great thou art. Take it. Then sings my soul, my whiskey.
Now, what character in the Bible do you relate to the most?
Easy question. I think it would have to be Rahab the harlot.
Oh my
or prostitute, as we say in this lineage.